Welcome to Loving Energy Recharge and your daily Oracle card reading for March the 25th. Today we are given the overall energy of intuition. It is coming to us in protection today, which doesn't mean that we are blocked in this energy. Rather, it is inviting us to really breathe into yourself today as you go about your human journey, to connect even deeper with the intuitive self that is residing within each and every one of us. The number 2 is there to represent a partnership. This is the journey between the relationship of you and your higher self, reminding yourself that you are supported at all times. Now, we had this intuition card come to us earlier in the week. It came right side up. So we're really being supported in the energy of what is unfolding along our storyline, our human journey this week, in order to connect back to knowing that we are supported in love. We are guided along our footsteps, and not to allow the human ego to feel that it has to do everything by itself. So they are reinforcing that message for us today by giving us 2 cards. Again, that number 2 is representing the partnership, what we need to do to embrace the journey. Now, we're also given card number 7, which is that crown chakra. That also came up side by side with that intuition card a few days ago. So this is really reaffirming, listen to the signs and the synchronicity that the universe is pulling forward on your behalf. That is the awareness of opening up the crown chakra that sits above the head. That is the heightened awareness, seeing beyond what your eyes would perceive to be true, what the stories would allow you to believe, opening up to what if there is more? What if there's other ways of doing something? What if I am completely surrounded by all of these energies and a universe that loves me so deeply and wants to help guide me through that of what is in my highest good? Using that intuitive self to open up to that, to support yourself, to believe in yourself. Right beside that, we're given card number 4, foundations and achievements, coming to you in protection, because this is inside of you. The home, the heart of you, the happiness, knowing who you are, being authentic, dropping down the guard, allowing yourself and others to just thrive. Well, that's the core of your being. That's who you have always been in this lifetime. But we have forgotten that because we've allowed the stories from society, the words of others, other emotional behaviors, other experiences to then put doubt in our mind, to feed the fear stories. They say that heaven and hell are both here on earth. We live in a duality. Those energies exist within the mind of each and every individual. You're either creating your own hell here on earth, or you're creating your own heaven on earth, but all energies are always going to exist. We are here to understand that love, unconditional love, can thrive regardless of the environment that it is placed in. Because unconditional love doesn't mean that everything is going to be perfect. It means that it is perfect acceptance of all things. It is not judging. It just is what it is. It is an experience. It is part of the higher awakening. It is allowing the universal consciousness to thrive and to grow and to understand that, some situations that we see out in the world, such as war, well, those are detrimental to the human journey. So love acknowledges that there is a lot of hurt out there. Love shines a light and asks for hearts to be open so that the consciousness can become more aware of the effect that war is having on the human race, on the environment. Asking for the light and the love to show the way. It is not setting the energy of judgment, saying, the world is so cruel, the world is so horrible, those people are wrong, condemning them. The folks that are acting out in a behavior that is detrimental to humanity as a whole are individuals that are needing love. They're letting fear drive the way. They are making the choices based out of a fear. When you have fear, you're pulled away from knowing you come from love, from knowing that you are supported in love. So let us all look at the foundations and the achievements within self today to be the vessels of love, to reach out to that higher consciousness, the crown chakra, tapping into the knowledge that we are all one. So as we are all one, what can we do within the home of us, the purity of the love that is in us, to send what is needed energetically out in the world today? Knowing that we can be the alchemists of our own creation and support what it is that we want to see more of. And that's not coming from a controlling sense of trying to mold somebody into being what we want them to be, but seeing, what is being reflected back into my eyes and what is being held within my heart, and what do I need to do in order to cultivate more peace, more grace, more compassion, more understanding, more opportunities to not turn a blind eye, but to see what it is and ask, how may I be of service to the light today? How may I remind humanity that we are all one, and to be in harmony with self in order to help increase the vibration of the world at large. We're sending you all much, much love.